those junk files from these parts. Alright?
Yeah.
So I will click on M selected now. Okay? See the hourglass, it's doing the job now. Right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, ma'am. We are here to make sure that you use your computer the safest and surest way, and all your files and data of your computer remains completely safe and secure. So nothing will be deleted, okay? Instead, the junk files from them will be deleted and will be completely safe and secure for you. Alright?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Now, ma'am, you see what it's... Can you read it out?
Shall I read what's in the window? It's standing down, done cleaning, ATFCLANER has finished 34.883 megabytes.
Right, I'll tell you, it says done cleaning, ATF Cleaner, the name of the software, ATF Cleaner, has freed 34.883 megabytes. That means what? This much space of your hard drive was corrupted by the junk files and malicious files that you had in these parts of your system, which are now completely removed by this ATF Cleaner, right?
Do I really have 34 megabytes of junk files?
Sorry?
Do it say I have 34 megabytes of junk file in my computer?
But
I had.
They are now removed. And it's 4 megabytes. It is 34,000 megabytes.
Oh.
Okay? Which are now removed. It is now removed. It is gone. It is out. Alright?
Okay.
Okay, so I will click OK and I will click on empty selected once again. Just to make sure that everything is out. Now you see it says 16,000 kilobytes.
Yeah.
I'll click OK. I'll click empty again. Now you see what it says, ma'am. No files were removed. That means what? That means all the files are out. All the junk files are removed in the first 2 attempts only, right?
Okay.
Alright. So now I will click on OK and I will click on exit. As the job of this software is done, I will click on exit, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll click on refresh. Now I will move on to the next software, the most important one, and I will show you how this one works. I will click on next, accept, next, next. Okay, it is installing now. Finish. We'll start now. Okay, I'll start the job with this scan and repair. Now, ma'am, you see this software has also started the job?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, ma'am, this software, it is called the Advanced System Deep Care. Alright? We will leave the deep care do the job. It will take about 2 to 3 years to get the job done. Okay? And when the job of this software is done, then your computer will be 100% free of the junk files and malicious files. Alright?
Okay.
So what we will do, we will leave this deep care go on and do the job as it is doing right now. Alright?
Yeah.
In the meantime, what we will do, we will just go ahead and complete the payment procedure. Alright?
Yeah.
Now, ma'am,
Yeah.
let's move on to the payment procedure, how we can do it. Okay? Now, ma'am, listen to me very carefully. Alright? How we can complete the payment part. Now, ma'am, as far as the payment part is concerned, what I could have done for you, I could have very easily opened up a registration form for you where you could use your credit card, your debit card, your bank account to make the payment to us. But But ma'am, at this point, if you use your credit card or your debit card or your bank account to make the payment to us, it is not going to be safe and secure for you, because we have already informed you that the hackers and the cyber criminals have been visiting into your computer. So if you use your credit card or your debit card, they will get access to your financial informations and they will misuse those informations in future. Right, ma'am?
Yeah, okay.
So this is why we will not use your credit card, your debit or your bank account to make the payment to us, alright? What I'm going to do, ma'am, I will just go ahead and find a location near your place where you can go and make the payment in cash. Because when you are making the payment in cash, you are not giving out your financial information, buddy, that can be misused in future. Alright, ma'am?
Can I not only have a bill and I pay it in the bank?
No, ma'am. If we bill you, then, ma'am, we will not get the registration number, because when we are making the payment through cash, we will be getting a 10-digit registration number that will help us to get the security completely activated in your system. Alright? And that is the safest and securest way for you to make sure that your financial securities and your personal information are completely secured. Alright? So just give me a moment, ma'am. Let me go ahead and get this done for you. I will click on find locations. Okay, ma'am, you type in your zip code, your postal code over here. It's coming up. Type in your postal code over here.
Shall I put in my address there?
Just the postal code. Just the postal code.
I have already do it.
Now, ma'am, you click on go.
Go, I have already do that.
Okay, now, ma'am, just wait, ma'am. Leave your mouse, leave your keyboard. Let me show you something here. Now, ma'am, you see there are different addresses like A, B, C, D. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Now check each of these addresses one by one, ma'am, A, B, C, and D, and check each of them one by one and tell me which one is most convenient for you to go right now. Please check it and tell me.
Texaco is the gasoline station next to me, I think. The first
Number
one.
C.
The first one, A.
The first one, it's close next to you. Okay. Let me check if they are open right now. Yes, they are open right now. Okay. You know this Texaco place, exactly where it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Or you want to write down the address?
Say it again. Me what?
Yes, ma'am. You know it?
Yeah, it's the gasoline station in this village.
Okay. No problem. So just give me a moment. So I will just go ahead and give you the details that you will need to complete the payment. All right, ma'am? So now, ma'am, you see the notepad in your screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I will type in all the details on this notepad and at the same time I will explain you. Okay, so you must listen to me while I'm typing and while I'm explaining you. And when I will be done, then I will print out this page for you. You have your printer working?
Do I have what? My printer?
You have your...
No, my printer is not working. So I am in trouble then.
It's not working? Your printer is not working?
No.
No problem. So you can do one thing, ma'am. While I'm typing in the thing on the notepad, you can write it down. You be handy with a fresh piece of paper and a pen.
Yeah, okay.
You have a fresh piece of paper and a pen?
Yes.
Okay. So let me start on the notepad. You follow me on the notepad, alright, ma'am?
Yeah.
Watch me typing on the notepad. First of all, you have to go to the Texas, alright? The gasoline station, okay?
Yeah.
It's Texas or Texas? It's Texaco, sorry.
Texaco, yeah.
Well, you have to go to Texaco, okay? Over there, you have to look for this Western Union Money Transfer Service. Please write down, ma'am, on the paper the thing that I've typed in. Western Union Money Transfer Service. Please write it down.
Yeah, I have already wrote it down.
Okay. So in Texaco, when you see the Western Union Money Transfer Service counter, you tell them, I want to make a money transfer. Alright?
Yeah.
I want to make a money transfer. Then they will give you two options that what kind of transfer you want to make. You want to make a personal transfer or you want to make a business transfer. Now, ma'am, what is the difference between the personal and business? I'll tell you. You tell me, ma'am, what computer are you using? Is this a personal computer or is this a business computer?
It's only not personal, only my computer.
That's correct, ma'am. And there is one more difference, ma'am. If you are sending 250 pounds as a personal transfer, the transfer fees would only be around 8 pounds, 8 to 10 pounds, not more than that. But when you are sending it as a business transfer, the transfer fees for the same would be 50%. That means more than 100 pounds would be the transfer fees. So you tell me, ma'am, which one do you suggest? The personal or business?
Personal, because I am not a business one.
That's correct, ma'am. So if they ask you why you are sending this money, what is the purpose, just tell them it's a personal transfer. That's all. Okay? And then, ma'am, when they will give you, then they will give you the form. On the form, it will be required only two things. The receiver's name and the receiver's country. Please write it down, ma'am. The receiver's name and the receiver's country, okay? The receiver's country, it is going to be the technical department from where the security is getting activated in your system. Now, ma'am, we have got technical departments all across the globe. And a certified system technician gets appointed for your computer randomly. So he can be from any part of this globe, alright? So just give me 1 minute, ma'am. I will go ahead and check that from which technical department the security is getting activated in your system. Accordingly, the receiver's country would be, alright? Just give me a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, are you there, ma'am?
Yeah.
Now, ma'am, you have to be very, very careful with the spelling on the receiver's name and the receiver's country. Make sure you do not make any mistake in the spelling on the receiver's name and the country. Please write it down very carefully.
Okay, I have to do it.
Okay. Now, ma'am, you write down the amount. The amount is 250.00 GBP. Alright, please write it down.
Yeah.
Now, ma'am, when you will be done with the payment, they will give you the receipt. Okay? Now, ma'am, when you're making the payment, £250, it is what you are sending. In addition, there will be a transfer fees of about 8 to 10 pounds. Okay?
Okay.
So, accordingly, you must carry the cash. And it has to be in cash. Carry about 260 to 265 pounds cash. 265 pounds cash you must carry so that you can get the transaction done. Alright, ma'am?
Okay.
Okay. Now, ma'am, when you will be done with this payment, they will give you the receipt. Okay?
Yep.
On the receipt, you will have something as tracking number. Now, this tracking number, it is very much important for you. When you are done with the payment and you have the receipt in hand with you, you must know where the tracking number is on the receipt so that it would be easier for you to give it to me when you're back home. Because, ma'am, this tracking number, it will be your registration number for in our database, and this registration number, this tracking number only, it will help us to get the security in your computer completely activated. Okay?
Okay.
So when you're done with the payment and you have the receipt in hand with you, make sure that you know where the tracking number is on the receipt. Alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, ma'am, you've written down everything? You've written down tracking number? Written down?
I have not wrote down tracking number because I don't know what the number is.
You don't know it, but they will give it to you on the receipt. On the receipt.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, yeah. So I will have it with me when I come back, then when I have to do this.
That's correct, ma'am. And you will have to give it to me over the phone, alright? Now, ma'am, you've written down everything that's there on the notepad?
Yes.
Okay. Now, ma'am, let me explain you everything once again back to you. First of all, you have to go to the Texaco. Okay? Listen to me very carefully, ma'am. And if you have any questions, please ask me. Alright? First, you have to go to the Texaco. Alright?
Yeah.
Over there, you have to look for Western Union Money Transfer Service. Alright?
Yeah.
And then you have to tell them, I want to make a money transfer. Alright?
Yeah.
Then they will give you the form. On the form will be required only two things. The receiver's name and the receiver's country. Alright?
Yeah.
You have to be very, very careful with the receiver's name spelling and the receiver's country spelling. Make sure you do not make any mistake in the spelling on the receiver's name and the receiver's country. Alright, ma'am?
Yeah.
And then the amount that you are sending, that is 250 pounds. Alright?
Yeah.
In addition, there will be a transaction fees, the transfer fees of about 8 to 10 pounds or maximum 12 pounds, not more than that, okay? So accordingly, you must carry the cash. You must carry about 265 pounds cash, and that would be enough to complete the transaction. Alright, ma'am?
Yeah, I cannot use my card to pay in Texaco. I have to have the money.
They do not accept cards. You will have to withdraw the cash first and then go there, alright?
Yeah, alright.
So first you withdraw the cash of 265 pounds and then you go to the Texaco. Alright, ma'am?
Okay.
And then they will give you the receipt after you're done with the payment. On the receipt you will have the tracking number. You must know where is the tracking number on the receipt so that it would be easier for you to give it to me when you're back home. Alright, ma'am?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Now, ma'am, you have written down everything that is there on the notepad. Can I erase it from there?
Yeah, I have wrote down everything.
Okay. Now,
I have the
please
feeling
look
I
into
am
the
in.
paper.
I have the feeling I am in strange dream.
Sorry, ma'am?
I say I got the feeling I am dreaming, like I am in nightmare.
Okay, ma'am. Don't worry, ma'am. I understand that it is something that you do not do usually. You do not do all the time. But it is something very important and very safe and secure for you. Alright?
Okay.
Because if you directly pay us by your PayPal account or by your credit card or by your debit card, these hackers will get access to your financial informations, and they will misuse those informations in future, right? So that is what we do not want. So this is why we are doing it this way, so that your financial and your personal information remain safe and secure. All right, ma'am?
Yeah, but I was only thinking, if I'm paying in the gasoline station with my card, how do the hackers can go inside that?
No. They do not accept cards. It is not, you cannot pay over there.
Oh, okay.
But I think...
I go to the bank first, no problem.
Cards.
Yeah.
Okay? If they accept cards from you, no problem. I have got no problems with that, if Texaco is accepting your card.
No, it's
And
all right. I go first to the
access.
bank. I was only thinking, like if the hackers is everywhere, also on the gasoline station.
No, not on the gasoline station. Okay? Because gasoline station, they use a machine that is connected to your bank. So if you're using that card on the Texaco, that is fine because your bank is approving that. All right?